If you want to win your next Pokemon Unite game and carry against all odds, this video is for you. Introducing Surging Strikes Urshifu, the 15th most played Pokemon and the 9th highest win rate Pokemon as of this video. It might have some deceptive stats, but as you're about to watch, Urshifu easily handles Mewtwo and friends in an epic 1v2. Somehow escaping nerfs for another patch. If you want to win today, now's the chance to get in early and learn Urshifu to get some quick wins before it is nerfed. To begin your Water Bear or official name Urshifu induction, we're going to go over some of the facts about how this character is overpowered and how to use it in your games. So, the item and emblems will be displayed on the screen, but normally I like to take Razor, Muscle, Attack Weight, maybe you can take Weakness instead of Attack Weight, and the emblems, basically anything that's the reds. Just follow what's on the screen, that's pretty much the best. Now, a key concept we have to get into the game about is, as Urshifu, we start the game as Kung Fu, which, for all rights and purposes, is pretty much useless. So, you're going to want to go to the central path to hit level 5 as soon as possible. That's when we get Water Bear. Water Bear has Surging Strikes. Surging Strikes gives us wins. Now, I'm going to summarize this, but here's a little explanation of what Surging Strikes is. You dash in a designated direction, and then you hit an enemy. You get another dash, even if you don't hit an enemy. And then you get a dash after that. Now, the third dash, it actually knocks up an enemy, and it also will deal critical damage. Every time you use this move, which is any one of the dashes, you get a boosted auto attack. And those boosted auto attacks heal Urshifu for a percentage of its health. Now, this counts as your regular boosted auto attack as well, which we're about to explain. This regular boosted auto attack actually reduces the cooldown of your abilities by 2 seconds. So Surging Strikes, which is normally around 13 seconds, if I remember correctly, gets down to 5 seconds after using this correctly when you're done with the whole combo. That's insane. And that means you got the next Surging Strikes, and the next one, you can guys see where it's going. So pretty simple. I'm going to explain to you the bread and butter. You need to get this right if you're going to play Urshifu. Dash, auto attack. Dash, auto attack. If you're on the mobile, it's dash, the button on the right hand side. Dash, the button on the right hand side. If you're on the controller, it's dash A or B. Dash A or B. Dash. Begin slowly, and as you get over time, you get a bit more confident, go faster. Make sure you hit your dash. Make sure you hit the auto attack. You can miss auto attacks. Don't miss auto attacks. I want to go over the importance of, the auto attacks on Urshifu. These auto attacks heal you, and they reduce your cooldowns. It is paramount you hit them. You cannot miss them. This is what's going to make you from a good Urshifu who is stomping some of the games to a great Urshifu who is a hyper carry 1v9 god. Let's be the hyper carry 1v9 god. Make sure you're in range when you click the A button. It's a big radius, but make sure you're in range. Make sure you hit an enemy and get that cooldown back, okay guys? Now that we know that our auto attacks are super important, we also know the dash combo, right? This is so important. Now, at level 5, you do have the secondary dash headbutt. That's awesome. You can use headbutt to get in closer range for your Surging Strikes, and then combo with Surging Strikes to essentially kill nearly every character in the game. This thing is insane. So, I'm going to talk a bit about Snowballing. Now, the concept of Snowballing is getting so far ahead that you keep getting further ahead. Like, you hit level 5 before your opponent, you walk up, they die to you, and then all of a sudden, you can go and kill them again, and again, and again, and you get further ahead. It's like, pushing a snowball down a hill. It keeps collecting this snow, and it becomes this huge giant ball. They can't stop it at all. The game's over. That's what I want you guys to do in Urshifu. So, how to snowball? Let's not randomly die. Like, if you're gonna die and, have a little bit of fun, of course, that's great. That's cool. We're having fun. But let's make sure it's measured. It's calculated. Let's not dive out of purpose. Let's not die silly 1v1s. Let's die, we're fighting 4 people. We killed 3, and yeah, you missed an auto attack. Great, we died. That's a good death. It's not terrible, but it's not a bad death. Whereas, if you were to go and fight a Mewtwo that was like 3 levels above you, you've already started losing, and then we're just going to give them more of a lead. Let's not do that. You need to snowball, get ahead early, do your thing, and then die. So no random dying for snowballing. That's not going to work. Let's pick on the weak enemies. You're going to see throughout this VOD that I'm playing in the background, we're picking on this Greninja. This guy is, like, look, I don't want to be mean, but the Greninja Urshifu matchup always goes to Urshifu. We kill him so many times. So that's how I play. I run at this guy and I'm going to kill him. Go and pick on characters that need to hit level 7. Now, that's after we understand this concept, like, okay, the enemy's going to be weaker than us. The moment we hit level 5, it's go, go, go time. Invade your opposition. And when I refer to invading, it's when we go to the other side of the map, which is their jungle side. It's where they store their Escaligor and Axeligor. And I want you to go into those areas and look for this guy. Make their life terrible. You're Urshifu. You're the god of water, the water bear. Live in their jungle. Make them have the worst game ever. They're gonna hate it. And they're not gonna be able to do anything about it because you're Urshifu, the water bear. So that's what's gonna make you OP. Like, invading, so good. Let's do it. Now, I'm gonna give you a simple game plan, and similarly based on this video that we're watching, as I said, like, it's some of the stuff I'm already doing here. So the number one thing in our game plan, number one, get ahead. You cannot fall behind. Don't fall behind. Don't let yourself just be losing. Find out who you can kill. Like, you know, think about the game. Okay, we load in the game, I see Charmander, Greninja, and a Venusaur. I'm going to try to kill these guys at the start of the game so I can get ahead. And then I can pick on the strong Mewtwo, you know? Then I can bully the Lapras. Kill the weak guys, then you can kill the big guys. Let the weak guys give you all the food on your plate. And then when you're fed and nice and strong, then you go after the big guys. And then they're all doomed. Now, after we've gotten ahead, we need to break their paths. This is going to give you attack weight stacks if you have attack weight. If you don't have attack weight, well, I mean, it sucks to be you. Take attack weight. I like it a lot more. So, but take their pads, take their farm as well. Use your infinite dashes, you know? Go across the whole map and wreak havoc. You have a lot of dashes, you have a lot of damage when you hit the dashes and the auto attacks combined. Make sure you hit them, especially that third dash. And stop their squishy team from having fun. Dive into the backline at Rayquaza. Dive into the backline in the main fights. Remember these things. Remember these concepts. If they have squishy Pokemon, weaker Pokemon, things that you can attack and dive and run at, do that. That's what's going to help you win the games. As you can see in this game, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make space for my teammates by running at this Mewtwo, you know, making him have a hard life, making him have a hard game. I've already bullied the Greninja out of existence, so I'm going to bully the Mewtwo right after. So, now that we sort of have a game plan, we got steps 1, 2, and 3, you know, we get ahead, we take their paths, we take their farm, and then when we get right, like we're nice and strong, we dive them. We're developing a good idea on how we're going to tackle the end game of this game. Now, I want you to now combine the mechanics that I've just explained, which is dash auto, you know, making sure to hit your orders, making sure to use your abilities, making sure that you do that fundamental part of this character, and then with your game plan, we combine them together, and it's amazing. Remember, that means we're going to get ahead. We look for the weak guy, dash auto, he's dead. Now we're ahead in the game. Now we go up to their pads, score 40, you know, kill the guy defending it because we have true damage on our auto attacks and all our damage. And then we break it, and then we take their farm. Daldino's taken, boom, boom, boom. We're rock and roll. Now we get to Rayquaza, as you can see, just perfect in the gameplay VOD. I'm looking around Rayquaza, you know, water bear, doing water bear things. I'm big blue koala, looking around. I'm just waiting, I'm just chilling. I'm having fun. Lapras is here, there. I wait for them. The opposition looks a little bit hasty. They go in, and I see Greninja. And I'm like, you know, no fun for you, buddy. Boom, 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 boom. I'm Bruce Lee. And we get in. We see a Mewtwo. Bah! I get him. I punch him down. I give them no fun. I dive the backline array. My team is now fighting a 4v3, but against no damage dealers. This is how you play the game as Urshifu. This is how you create pressure. This is how you win games, and they surrender. They don't want any more. They don't want the smoke. It is done and out. That is how you win a game as Water Bear, as Urshifu, and this is how you're going to carry and completely destroy games. I end up dropping 110k damage this game with no dedicated support. I don't have a Comfy on me, I don't have a Blissey looking after me. I am playing against a Mewtwo. It didn't matter. Water Bear is OP, guys. Snowball, get ahead, win game, have fun. That's how you do it. I hope you enjoyed this video on why I should play Urshifu today and learn how to carry your teammates with one of the better Pokemon. I stream on Twitch every day and I'm aiming for daily uploads on YouTube. Please let me know how many rank points you're going to gain using this strategy. See you tomorrow, guys. Peace.